What is going on, guys? Anger collections in the house for another video. All right. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive, folks. Well, my apologies to everyone, especially if you're a new subscriber. I've been out for a couple of days now. I know I posted something about like I'll be resting and kind of like catching up on my orders, Tcgplayer. But um, we went on a vacation, Seattle and Vancouver. Had a great time. And when we went back home, I felt like really sick, man. I felt like really, really sick. And yeah, I mean, you guys, it's kind of hard to like talk right now. I mean, I have like, I've been coughing a lot, and I just want to make a quick video. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. And still doing Tcgplayer. Been doing a couple of shorts, but as you guys can see, my voice is still like I don't know, man. It's really really hard to talk, and I don't want to go live for like an hour or something, with my voice and like me coughing. So I just want to make a quick video, like live stream. I promise, daily live streaming will come back, and I've been, staying on top of like what's happening in the TCG world, and uh, the news is like a lot of people. If you go to like Facebook, really really hard to talk, man. Um, on Facebook right now, there's a big dump of vintage magic. I don't know if a lot of people saw my post or it's really just pretty obvious. A lot of people are even YouTubers uh, saying that vintage magic is dead, and it's dead money. It's basically a dead money, and all the money is going flowing to the modern magic. And I've seen this post. You guys can see too in Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people are dumping all of these old school cards. Even myself, I actually already starting to sell some of my vintage cards. Some of my, I guess like the low end. Actually, some of somewhat high end, like Library of Alexandria, I'm selling, and my Chaos Orb. Like I said in my previous video, I'm gonna be holding my Power 9 unless there's like a good, I guess, offer. But it will be like the last 9 cards that I will ever sell. I mean, I have like multiple cards over here, but oh man, it's really hard to talk, man. Um, I don't know what I got. I mean, we went to Vancouver, Canada. Um, I guess the time, and we my God, like from Tuesday to Sunday, man, we were just like all bam 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 just driving. We went to like this tall mountain, and then I don't know, man, it's crazy. Went back home, felt very very sick, man. And I mean, had to do, had to go back to work, and now I think my son is like sick too. My 1 year old is like throwing up. So I think it's because of me, because I was like sick, like I've been coughing, man. This is like my better, um, my better self right now. I mean, a couple days ago, oh my God, I can't even talk, man. So as far as that, just to give you guys an example, I sold these already. So I posted this morning a couple of my vintage mono black cards, right? Like I told you, it's not just me. There's a lot of people already selling, dumping their high end value, Black Lotus, dual lands. A lot of people are dumping it, man. They know. I mean, they know it's dead money. The the people that are buying these cards are the people that will play and will collect these cards. So I've sold these. I'm gonna ship it today. This is the my unlimited demonic tutor and unlimited soul ring. Ooh, so hard to talk. I think I sold this for like 70, $80 ship. So that's that. And this is a big order right here. I sold these. So there's four unlimited dark ritual. Sold that one. And then we sold the two Maze of Ith, uh, unlimited mind twist, the two icy manipulator right here, and then four beautiful unlimited hippies. Sold this to a one customer right here. Sold these, I think 290, 300, I think ship. The guy is I think from Italy, but he has a US address. You know, it's all sorry, man. If that was loud, my apologies. Like I said, I'm so very, very sick, man. I just want to make a quick, like I said, quick video just to say I'm still alive. You know, I'm still like, I guess, relevant, right? But still very, very sick, man. But I sold those two, and right now a lot of people are asking for. Maybe I should. So in case I cough, I'll just like do that, right? I still have the Mistress Factory. I'm selling those two. The Four Seasons. It's over there. You know, I'm taking pictures. A lot of people are asking for those. James Day Tomes, like I said, Library of Alexandria, Chaos Orb, Strip Mines, and the Sinkhole. It's basically my mono black because you know I can build like a cheap version of that. I'm just trying to like move them and move that money. I'm sorry, man. Whew, whew, my God. I don't know what I got. My apologies. This is crazy. I can't believe this is live. This is live, man. Um, but yeah, so there's a big dump of vintage magic right now, and it's it's I think I think what Rudy said in his video that it's most likely gonna be like a decade of just dead money. I mean, these vintage cards, you know, Power 9, they're not gonna tank in value. They're not gonna be like, you know, non-desirable, but there's just not in demand, you know. They're not, you know, Black Lotus is not gonna be like $1,000, right? But it's just gonna be like, you know, dead money. It's just there, you know. I don't know how much is it gonna be, but it's gonna be steady for a long while, man. Because my apologies. I don't know if I can cut those cough, but my God, it's so hard to talk, man. Um, what do you think about modern high-end cards? So good question because I made a short video about these serialized cards. I cannot believe, I don't know if you've seen it. I cannot believe that someone is looking someone is looking for a serialized the One Ring from the special frame, you know, special set, I guess, right? Not the OG collector box, the second one. Someone is willing to pay 10K for a freaking serialized the One Ring. I was mind blown. That is crazy. 10K. And I looked up on Tcgplayer, someone is selling a number out of 10, the One Ring. I think it's graded to 9.5. freaking 29,000. 29,000. I think it's the beginning of these ultra high collectible modern magic cards to be very, very desirable and expensive. Always going to be rich people out there. I know, man. um, I think it's the beginning for all of these different variants. I know there's multiple kinds of reprints of these cards already, but think about it. It's one art. It's a different art. There's multiple variants of the one ring, but there's only one ring on that specific art, and there's always going to be that one person looking for that specific variant. So it's going to be insane, man. I think, in my opinion, I mean, I've seen it. I'm not like dumping everything. I'm just moving them so I can get into more modern cards, buy more collection of modern cards, because that's where the money is. I can always I can always just buy these vintage cards along the road. But buying collections with high end, it's I'm sorry. I'm not dying. It's oh my god, I don't know what I caught, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's been what's today? Wednesday? Gaddy Walls, hello. Welcome to the stream. I apologize right away to all the new subscribers, all the new viewers right now. Very, very sick. I just had to make a video just so you guys know I'm still alive. Daily live stream, welcome back. Normally when I'm like actually fine, but I just had to make a video. But other than that, yeah, I think it's the beginning for all of these modern cards to be more really expensive and desirable. It's just the beginning. I hope you get some rest. Your health is a more important thing for you, and I appreciate Captain Craig. Um, Still doing. I hope your TCG player doing well, man. I hope you're doing well too. It's been crazy lately. Bloomborough, it's it's nuts. So like I wish I bought more collector boxes. Um, because I think at 230, uh, even though it's kind of like hit or miss with the race foil, there's a lot of demand for the other cards. But if you hit a race foil right now, there's tons of demand. Um, but still, like it's still kind of yeah, couple of days, couple of weeks now. They will stabilize and the market will just start going down on these race foils. But I'm just saying that these vintage cards, when as a seller, you are uh the gilded foils. Yeah, the raised foils from Bloomborough, yeah. They spike. It's kind of a given because there's a lot of demand on them, but very, very mindful on like buying at the high prices, because eventually the market will stabilize and these prices will eventually go down. Yeah, there's a lot of hype on these cards right now. Like I said, it's a given. It's always like this, like it's always happening like that. um so just be mindful, if it's spiked right now, if you have some, go ahead and sell it, man. I don't think it's gonna even go higher. uh a different story, probably if it's a serialized card. Um, because some of these serialized cards, uh, oddly enough, I sold all of my Gilded Streets of New Capenna. Oh, the you're talking about the streets of New Capenna. I'm talking about the Bloomborough race foils. I think the gilded foils from Streets is a totally different story because I'm not saying it's not desirable, but the art and the a lot of people, I guess, love these furry monsters, right? Even though some of them are reprints, basically, right? Um, but yeah, my God, I don't know what happened to me, man. It's crazy, but it was an enjoyable trip. It was fun. It was stressful though because having a 1 year old traveling, oh my God, not recommended. But overall, I'm still alive. Vintage magic, dead money. If you're a full time seller, I mean, if you have, I guess, the capital, right, to really hoard these. Was your travel for business? Or you said you were moving? So it's kind of like a half and half. Seattle. It's basically where we're planning to move because my wife really wants to move there, and I kind of want to move as well. Kind of like different scenery, and all that. Probably better for the kids too. So kind of tired of like the freaking hot Florida, man. But how do you move all your cards? I don't know how to move all of these cards yet. There's a shit ton of cards here. Obviously, I mean, TCG players online, so I can pretty much go anywhere except Canada, right? So Seattle is where we're trying to move. I don't know, maybe next year. Uh, the heat does get real old. Yeah, I know, man. You can keep them all at my place. Bully, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Maybe I've been thinking of selling on eBay because majority of the bulk here. I don't want to call it like bulk, um, like the cards here. They're old MTG. They're not like the recent cards. I think the most recent. Ah man, I think the most recent set here. Let me see. I don't know, man. It's probably Kamigawa. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any Return to Ravnica. No, I have Shadowmoor, I have Zendikar. But yeah, it's all pre. I have a lot of Exodus, Urza Saga, you know, Stronghold, Onslaught. There's a lot. There's there's probably hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 card hotels. You know card hotels? Card hotel is like has I have to count it, right? 12 slots, right? 12 slots and it's all full. Air filtration. Donnie Wong, what's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. My apologies. Heads up again. Very, very sick. I don't know what happened, what I caught from Canada, uh, Vancouver. Speaking of Canada, after Seattle, we went to Canada. Just vacation, basically. I mean, we went there We just kind of like visit visit there for the other, you know, scenery stuff. It's pretty nice though. But it was a lot of driving. Maybe I got sick because of the 3 hour time difference, and we were like just go go go, man. We was no rest at all. Like yeah, we did sleep for like 6 8 hours, but man, I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, so I've been thinking. I mean, I have an eBay account. I haven't sold a single card on eBay, but I've seen like people selling lots, like 104 lots, or like I don't know, random commons and uncommon lots for like 10.99 or something. I was thinking maybe I could start selling all of these commons and uncommons old cards, you know, because man, they're just sitting here. I mean, unsorted. I can't sort all of them, man. Because what's stopping me is like, I have a lot of orders and sometimes there's a collection. Obviously, my focus is there. And then obviously Wasi's pumping new sets, so I have to keep up. So all of these, literally no time to sort, man. It's crazy. But if if I start eBay, maybe I should start like doing like vintage lots, you know, I guess pre what is this? I mean I can probably put like the set name, right? But yeah, commons and commons, right? I was buying foreign commons sets, how sometimes those are hard to find. Yeah, probably. I can probably do that, Like have Urza Saga here, Urza Exodus. I saw Mirrodin Besiege there. And I even have Portal. Second portal? Is that second portal? There's second portal, there's Eventide, there's Darksteel, Tempest. Yes. My god, Scourge, Legions. My god, I can just like go around here, man. Champions of Kamigawa, Betrayers, Apocalypse, Judgment, Odyssey. Those are some good ones for yeah. I guess I can sell just four ofs if I have like the commons and uncommons. I don't know, like four for $1 probably. And then 99 ship or something like that. Um that's a ton of work though. Gotta take a picture of them. I gotta look. Hold on, let me actually let me grab one. What's a good set? Urza Saga, right? Urza Saga is fan favorite. Look at this. This is an example. This is an example of Urza Saga, right? Urza Saga. Look at that. Some of them are sleeve. I don't know why, but all right. Let's see. Let's go check. I'll put this back. I got Legends near mint common set 435. That's a good buy. Oh man, that's a good buy then. Wow. Legends. Also, I found this. Might not be worth it, but I think this is all the dark. Found this. All the dark. I don't even know if I mean I can just sell this. I can just sell this in my TCG player. But I found this. Holy moly. All the dark cards, man. Jeez. So I found this in like the bulk. So yeah. Yeah, me too. I love the old cards, man. Love the old cards. I guess I can sell that on TCG player. But yeah, just to give you guys an example on like one row, this is Orza Saga. Maybe I can sell. I mean, there's playset of that, Angel. I don't know. There's humble. Let's see some sleeved ones. What is this? Waylay. Waylay got a lot of them. Academy researcher. I guess they sleeved it. I don't know how much is that. Probably not so much. Confiscate. You got Dows. There's even like foreign. Huh. Yeah, I haven't gone through this. There's enchantment altercation sleeved. Hmm. There's also exhaustion, a lot of it. So I don't know. Fog bank. I don't know how much is that. They sleeved it. So that's just an example and one row. One row, and that's Urza Saga. There's a lot. What is this? There's let's see more. There's artifact right here. There- Where's this armor? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's tons. So I can probably sell those as a four of, I guess, on eBay. Now I'll probably watch a couple of videos on eBay. I mean on YouTube. How to sell properly on eBay, things like that. I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just that obviously I will start with zero feedback, right? Um, so it'll be like a fun experience. So I'll probably start with like the low end cards, like one, four for a dollar, something like that, and all those like really hard to find copies. Look at this carnivorous plant, four for a dollar or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Oh man. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this, man. It's crazy. I'm like super sick. Also, kids are back to school. I know. Doesn't it cost you more to ship? If it's US, and if it's US and four cards for like a dollar, that's that's totally fine. Like just to like sell it. It's just to like get rid of them. I mean, it's just like sitting, right? I mean, I can list all of these cards at Tcgplayer, but man, it's gonna take like freaking forever, bro. I have to like really make time to sort and list them. Um, we'll see, we'll see. And also, I wanna kind of, I guess, build my eBay. So it's like two platforms, right? Um, but yeah, my God, it's crazy. Uh, I apologize again to all the listeners here, new subscribers. I am normally normal. Um, I just feel like sick. I just need maybe a couple more days. Just want to make a video just so I'm back, still alive. I'm back in US, uh, and yeah. So yeah, we were talking about vintage magic, and yeah. As far as other news, I know I mentioned this in my last or a couple last live stream when I made a video about the festival in the box mystery booster 2, right? I was really wondering why is nobody like talking about this. I'm probably like the first one to talk about it. This is like an insane set. Not a single YouTuber like even mentioned it. I was like scrolling, and then obviously after I left the states, now the floodgates is like open. Everyone is started to like talking about the mystery boosters. I saw Professor made a video. Old world Micmac, what's going on, man? What's going on? Um, I'm back. Uh, Still sick, but I'm back. Um, yeah, so a lot of people, you know, got their takes on it, and it's pretty positive so far. Rudy made a video about it as well. Obviously, he's gonna start the whole investing, investing side again. MTG Finance. It's like, oh, I have like one pallet, two pallets of the first one. Convention edition or something. But I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like regardless of whatever supply this is, regardless of, in my opinion, this mystery part two, highly, highly, highly desirable to a lot of people, because especially if you know like the future site, and if you love um some white bordered cards, this set is for you, man. I don't know how big is the set, but my god, these are like beautiful, and I think there's foils as well, right? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't even know where to get them. As far as like maybe just in a secret layer website. Yeah, it's probably something like 1500 or 1800, just like the first one, right? But it's gonna be an insane set, man. I saw. I was gonna make a short video, but my God, Urza Lord Artificer Future Sight foil of that is, oh my God, it's insane, man. And I think not all copies have like a normal version and a future sight version. So it's gonna be very specific on certain cards, but it's gonna be very desirable for sure. And a very hard to pull. Oh my God, if you pull one foil one of that specific one, man, it's gonna be, I don't know, might be tough to get another foil of that. And I don't know how much is the box. I don't know how much supply. All I know is if it's a big set too, my God, it's gonna be so hard to find that one foil, the Soul Ring, Sensei's Divining Top, Future Side version foil. My God. So I think connecting it to the vintage magic, it's the biggest dump right now, right? 2024 biggest dump, vintage magic, dead money, pretty much, right? Pretty much. I think 2023 is kind of like there, but not so much. People, excuse me, people are still buying some dual lands, some here and there, Guy's Cradle, Mox Diamonds. But right now, the people that are like buying right now are the ones that actually saved up for it, because now the market is kind of stabilized. It's like dead, like that, basically. So, um, 30-minute mark. If you guys are enjoying this video, even though I'm sick, I sound horrible. Um, Good mic, but my voice horrible. Please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, trying to grow this channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my daily live stream and my shorts. Yeah. Um, 30-minute mark, 30-minute mark. So, but yeah, um, it's crazy. What else is like the news out there? I haven't, besides the mystery two. Let me get my iPad and see what's up with my YouTube feed. How's everyone? Everyone enjoying so far with this economy, right? Economy. Everyone good? Everyone good? What are you guys like, morning, evening, wherever you are, eating lunch, in your lunch break, just waking up, going to bed. Economy? Nope. Let me see. Let's see what's in my YouTube feed right now. Jake and Joel. Okay. So Jake and Joel just posted 27 minutes ago. Is it worth it? Festival in a box. There's no rush. I don't expect the vintage market to do anything for a while. CPM, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna tank or anything. It's not gonna be non-desirable. It's just the market for it, the demand for it. It's just gonna be like steady, Like a lot of people are looking for these furry monsters, serialized cards, like people that really want to bling out their commander decks. This, I mean, yeah, some of the reservist cards, like I guess the Judge Promo Guy's Cradle or the Foil Mox Diamond, the Judge Wheel of Fortune, all of these reserve lists that have like foils. I think there's going to be more demand on those. So I have a feeling that those cards have the potential to really creep up a little, not like so much, but the money's going here, not not going backwards. Even even the dual lands are kind of like overshadowed by some of these newly print modern cards. I mean, not sure when Festival in the Box is available. I did see this circular. Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I know dual lands has pretty much zero drawback. I guess the one drawback that I can see from having dual lands is you can't produce wasteland or colorless land, right? No price yet showing. Okay. We'll see. Maybe 350, 400. I would say. Um, yeah, that's the only drawback I can see because now the Bloomberg racefuls are going to crash just like Japanese. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, CPM, you're right. So be mindful on buying at these high prices. I guess unless you're like trying to collect these, right? But even then, I would just wait, man. A lot of people are buying at these high prices. Oof, it's gonna be rough, man. But even the dual lands are kind of getting overshadowed by all these newly print land cards. Like, why would you buy a $700 underground sea when, um, like, even a shockland can do just fine? What, a $5, $10 water grave? Water grave? See the big difference of that? I mean, yeah, two damage. What is two damage in Commander? I mean, I think we talked about this. 700 or let's say 500 for a empty MPLP one, Underground Sea, right? If you want to go even cheaper, I mean, there's like these the Painlands, right? Underground River that you can tap for colorless. Yeah, for casual play, people just proxy Underground Sea. But for legacy, you can't proxy. I know people can just proxy these. And like I said, why even proxy if some of the newly printed cards are even better? And that's just my opinion. I think the new was that surveillance? I think the surveillance is freaking awesome, man. The first time I saw it, I was like, damn, it's just crazy. The more abilities, the better, right? I think Watsi doesn't want to support legacy now. Modern, pretty much. Modern is the new legacy. I think legacy is the new vintage, right? Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, but 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 yeah, it's ridiculous, man. All right, let's see. So, like I said, Jack and Joel starting to talk about festival in the box. Is it worth it? I haven't seen it. It's like 27 minutes ago. Mostly because Wasi can't reprint duels and other reserve list. Yeah, so they will just print new cards almost just as good as the dual lands until these dual lands are not even relevant anymore. And we talked about this. Like we talked about this. Like all these reserveless cards might not even matter. They only matter because they're reserveless cards. They're the original. But as far as playability, I mean, price wise, I don't think it would matter. Like people are just gonna buy like the new flashy thing, a much better one, or maybe like a um, kind of like the same but definitely cheaper. I think some of these reservists already reach their like kind of like ceiling price point. Like just say underground C, 750, 1,000. It's just hard to buy underground C for 700 and then have someone else pay 1,000. Or I know, man. It's it's crazy. Stronghold is a great set for reservists. I would like to get them. They'll probably reprint in gold or silver border. I don't know. Who knows, man? Honestly, at this point, it doesn't even matter if they reprint all these reservists, even at gold border. I mean, you guys remember Magic 30, right? I think 30 Emerson was that proxy version. Didn't even matter. Um, yeah, super expensive. You know, only 1,100 sold, right? Still very expensive. Um, and people still buy the original copies. If not, oh, no one buys them. They would need to release a large print run, but I don't think they will. I don't think so, man. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna break. They don't need to break the reserve list. They don't like. What's the point? They will protect. They just let modern become. Yeah, they can protect the reserve list. They don't. Like I said, they don't need public scam. Public scam. Reserve list. I don't think it mattered if they reprinted or not, man. It's just my opinion. Like the whole MTG Finance reserve list cannot be reprinted and all. It was like a big thing, and kind of still is, because they're not gonna be reprinted, right? But many sets have passed. Many new variants, many new shenanigans, many new variants that allowed WotC to capture different customers, different eyes on the game. The reservists didn't even like what's reservist for them, So, as a TCG player seller, I mean, I follow where the money is, It's like, but like I said, reservist is always gonna be reservist. It's not gonna die. It's not gonna tank. There's always gonna be vintage magic, right? But the demand obviously will flow more. I guess right now, right? I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen next year. No, we're gonna have like Marvel, right? Um, I think non-reservist just makes some older cards go down. Yeah, yeah. One example is like Fire Tower that was reprinted in MH3. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Fire Tower is reserveless. Oh, the non-reserveless. Yeah, I mean, the new cards, the non-reserveless new power creep will surpass me. There you go. Old world Micmac said it. Power creep will surpass vintage. Power creep. I sense there will be a frustration in reserveless buying. There hasn't been any real when that happens. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, the people that are only buying vintage reserveless cards, like when I say like vintage, it's like Juzam the Jin, like freaking the high end stuff, right? Are the collectors, wants to collect them, wants to play them, play 93, 94. But like the Guy's Cradle, Mox Diamond, what is Lion's Eye Diamond, all the commander staples, they will be fine. They will be relevant. But yeah, there's gonna be a time there's gonna be bottom, and I'm a buyer, or I guess a full-time seller buying collections. I stay away with these vintage magic, man. I stay away from buying these expensive high end, man, because it's literally dead money. Unless I really want these cards for personal, yeah, I would buy it. But like to sell, oh my god, no way, man. It's a big waste, in my opinion. It's crazy. I think only older players care about reserve list. Yep, Jim Lee, you're right. Newer players would prefer the newer Federation Tower. Yeah, the Urza Saga one is still prefer that one, the OG copy, right? But for tournaments, people will still need Cradle and other commander staples. Yep. Yeah, when I saw the reprint of Erection Tower, what is that? Ultimate Master, right? The first reprint of it looks horrible, man. I mean, it's all right. It's not like you know, just but compared to like the OG, obviously as an old player, right? I would prefer to play the non-foil, Urza Saga version. But yeah, so let's see other news out there. I don't know what else you guys notice. What's happening in the Magic world right now? Even in Pokemon. Let's see. MTG Goldfish, good formats. What is that? What's happening? Oh my god. I have what is this? Alpha reprint for the win. Oh, there you go. Right. Alpha edition reprint. That will be that will be insane if they do a alpha reprint. Urza Saga has to be my favorite set. A lot of people do, man. A lot of people do. Micmac. Casual players are just going to proxy cradle and other high end reservists. I mean, yeah, I mean that's what everyone's just playing, man. They're playing proxy, or they're playing the kind of like close to a cradle, Gaia's cradle, hard to sell high end vintage. I mean, it's really hard to sell now too, like all these high end vintage. Um, oh my god, it's so hard. Oh, can't believe it's freaking 47 minutes now, man. Um, appreciate you guys hanging out. I know sounds rough, man, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough market for vintage. Uh, even selling, man, it's crazy. Epoxy for personal, it's fine. Corrupt. They tend to sell them as genuine. I know those are just dumb people, man. I don't. They can go to hell, bro. I don't know why, man. Like, um, there should be there should be plenty of ways to really educate all the new players, like to check, even new cards, man. Like all these like fake cards, proxy cards. I guess not proxy, like counterfeit cards. Uh, Counterfeit and proxy is way way different. Proxy is proxy. Either they print it in like a paper, or like they print it like a card, you know, close enough, but the back is different. Counterfeit is like trying to make it like look like the OG card. So big difference. But yeah, I mean those people, I mean, man, I don't know, man. They're trying to just game like that's why um we need to like try to educate people to really train them how to look for these fake cards, man. And I'm not just talking about the vintage, even the new cards. There's tons out there, man. New cards, geez, easily fake cards right now are the new cards. Crazy. And it's probably close to like original cards too, you know? I personally use proxy to play casual EDH, gotta preserve that near mint condition. Oh, you're right, bro, JR. Welcome to the stream, bro. Nothing wrong with proxies. Totally nothing wrong, man, about buying and collecting old cards. I think buying and collecting is more of a personal, in my opinion. But as a seller, my opinion, I would, as of right now, I would just focus on buying like the whatever Watsy's pumping, and just follow what's the customers buying. Like follow your buyers, you know, like you'll notice it in your inventory. Just follow it, man. Yeah, all my high end stay in top loaders, not index. It's going to be hard to sell, I think. It's really hard to sell now. Like the thumbnail, freaking 1 million, 1 million, probably more in inventory. I mean, the freaking guy has alpha starter, alpha starter, alpha pack, and oof, city scan. Probably send that for a CT scan already. Multiple Power 9 stuff. My God, who would spend? Oh my God, it's crazy, especially in this economy where you can't even find a job, man. Like securing a job, my God, it's crazy out there, you know? So, really, really, just thinking about the economy, man. Like, people can't even buy a house right now. Super hard. Um, Yeah, yeah, I think selling is about flipping and doing volume. Yep. But I'm not a seller, so I don't like I said, for collecting and buying these, for sure, like you can go and build a 93, 94 deck. You can collect these cards, and I guess you can find a cheaper one. You can bargain for a good copy one just to play with. And like I said, these are not gonna tank or anything. It's just gonna be steady for a while. As a buyer of vintage magic, this is the golden accumulation phase. Yeah, you're probably right, man. You do not want to buy this stuff as it's going up. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I should only buy if I want to keep it. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. But I'm not old enough to have that much nostalgia for it. I'll probably just skip it forever. I think eventually you're gonna have to I mean, if like I said, if you're not old enough to have nostalgia for it, as a kid, as a, like, I guess 11-year old, I started with Ice Age, right? I saw this display at a store, right? Freaking Mox, and I saw a Time Twister. At the time, obviously, I don't know those cards. I saw this flower, right? Black Lotus. And then they told me, oh, yeah, those are the most expensive magic cards, man. Obviously, as a kid, I have no money, and then my parents like, oh my God, that is super expensive. Who would buy those cards? And it's cardboard, right? As a kid, I thought those cards were like a freaking, I don't know, man. Unattainable for like anyone. So, you know, it's growing up. It always been like, oh man, at one point I'm gonna have those Power Nine, right? I'm gonna have those Power Nine cards. So that's why 2019 was the year I had to like finish it, because I had the opportunity. My ceiling would probably be those FBB duels. I cannot justify buying P9 nowadays unless I hit jackpot on the lottery. FBB duels are, pretty expensive, man. I actually sold. I don't know if you guys saw my post of my FBB uh, cards that I sold. It's FBB Mind Twist and two FBB Savannah Lion. Freaking 140, man. 140 for those. I think the two Savannah Lions were $40 each, and the Mind Twist is like $50. Freaking FBB, bro. It's more expensive than the freaking played unlimited edition Mind Twist. It's crazy. The problem is, even if I buy it now, even if it goes up when I sell, I have to sell for less than its value. I think vintage. will always, in my opinion, I know it's steady now, but they will like creep up, man. They will return. There's always gonna be market for them. I mean, they're always gonna be reserve list. They're always gonna be vintage. They're always gonna be the old cards, the very first Magic cards. So there's always gonna be a demand for it. They will return. I'm I'm pretty much reading what CPM commented there. The vintage market will return as high network individuals struggle to find ways to store value. This will quickly become one of the best outlets, and they will pay hand over fist. Yeah, are cool. Yep, FBB. FBB is foreign black border. Yeah, and yeah, I think vintage market will come back, and but I may just not participate in it. If I buy it, basically, it just stays in my collection forever. Yep, basically. I mean, like I said, if I sell my Power 9, it will be the last 9 cards that I will sell. Um, I paid very good value for it, man. What's the cutoff set for a vintage? Honestly, I don't know, man. I don't even know what the end for a vintage format. I know 9394 is what, Alliance? Or is it Alliance or Fallen Empires? It's debatable. Hold, son, hold. Diamond hands, right? Personally, I think there's errors in Magic. Yeah, I mean, back then, Standard was called Type 2. And then I guess Modern or Legacy was like Type 1. No, Legacy was Type 1, and Modern was Type 1.5. Yeah, that's how we called it before of Onslaught and Mirrodin. Oh, really, Jimmy Lee? You played Onslaught and Mirrodin? Yo, welcome, man. I didn't consider those 2000 set vintage. Yeah, I don't think so. There's probably like the silver era, I think. If you played, man, the question is who will buy vintage in the future? I think once everyone has bought what they want, the market will stall. That's just my opinion. Christian Rodriguez, welcome to the stream, man. Oh my god. I mean, we're in it now. We're in it now. Like man, I'm sorry. I should have brought water up here. I'm still feel very sick, guys. To all the new people that's like just tuning in. Oh my God, sorry. Apologize. Christian. Yeah, I think we're in it now, man. We're in that market where vintage is like kind of stalling out. Because the only people that's buying them are people that want them and want to play with them and collect them. And uh, Onslaught and Mirror. Yeah, uh, those are great sets to play. I remember the standard Mirrodin and Onslaught were well Dark Steel when they printed freaking Skull Clement and then banned it. I don't know if you remember that, Jim Lee. I just never owned beta, but I played with revised cards too. Yeah, I started under uh, Ice Age. Yeah, last that I actually played was Urza's Destiny. Jeez, man, really? Urza's Destiny. Damn. Vintage doesn't get printed though. So if a new player wants vintage, they will take market. Oh yeah, for sure. Dan, me too. Hope you hold onto these OG retro full fetches. Yes, 7th edition, freaking Birds of Paradise. All those retro foils, fetch lands. Will prefer new cards. And I quit, and so I quit. Also, oh my god. Um, yeah, I mean, they if they want new players, if they really just want to play, which they are, these new players, right? They will prefer the cheap ones. Think about it. As they print and reprint cards, eventually the reserve list supply gets smaller and smaller, rarer and rarer. Order of the Lotus. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Uh, let's see. Reprint. I don't know about like smaller and smaller because I don't think it will get smaller because they won't reprint reserve list cards. And like I said a while ago, they won't get. it will get overshadowed by the modern cards because there's gonna be the power creep. Like I think Micmac mentioned, the power creep will overshadow these reservist cards, man. Yeah, they're gonna be rarer and rarer because they're reservist cards. But I mean, power creep is, I guess, playability, right? But honestly, even with I played 7th edition foils, oh yeah, they were hard to get, man. The thing is I think the foils back then is kind of like freaking serialized cards. Honestly, when I played seven, see the thing is some reservist sets. There's literally thousands, and yeah, there's probably 25% or 30% only good reservist cards. The rest is junk. Yeah, it's actually about demand. Yeah, totally right, man. It's all about the demand, man. All the time. I know supply and demand, supply matters and demand matters, but demand always is higher, in my opinion. Always matters the most. I don't disagree that stuff is rare. Just there comes a point where buying cards you plan to leave in a binder doesn't sound like a great investment. I buy cards to play them, not to just proxy them. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, man. The thing is, most new players nowadays, they they really want to be competitive, and uh, in order for them to be competitive, they need to get these expensive guards, but they can't because they're super expensive. So what they do is they proxy them, Um, let's see. And some people here, they leave their expensive cards in their binder to keep their condition, and just proxy it, So yeah, I mean that's the whole point of proxying and leaving the cards in binder. So, and they only get rarer if they get destroyed in a rain of fire. I remember quitting right before Mercadian Mask, but Lord of the Rings brought me back. Oh my god, man! Lord of the Rings, bro. You leave it in a binder if you enjoy it like vintage Pokemon. Yeah, I got offered the City of Traders foil. Man, it's worth like a brand new car. I don't even know how much is it. I know I purchased City of Traders what 2 years ago. It was like 150 or something like that for a light blade. I don't know about foil, man. Is there a foil City of Traders? I don't think there's a foil because I think that's Exodus, right? I don't think there's a foil. Maybe a Judge foil. I don't know. It was like 6 foils to a box. Oh, okay. Waste magic ends when cards stop when cards stop being put on a reserve list. That's Urza's Destiny. Was it Urza's Destiny? Oh yeah, yeah. So Saga, Legacy, Destiny. Yep, those are the last one, the last set. Getting rare full was tough. Yeah, for sure. Back then, it was like freaking serialized card. Yeah, end of reserve list is a cutoff point, I'd say. Then it's like 98 shards of Alara. Yep. The ratio in comparison to the total supply, but yes, power creep is a real. Yet after coming back to the table 30 years later, still see the old stuff. Oh, for sure, man. There's always gonna be that. Even new players desires these vintage cards because they watch a lot of videos. They kind of intrigue more on, oh, what's the old magic? It's like, what is it like? And they see these videos, they learn old magic, and they buy these stuff. And it's still powerful and relevant. They're always going to be relevant. I can say Lorwyn for Planeswalker and Mythic Rare. Yeah, Lorwyn, I remember playing Lorwyn, the first ever Mythic. I just don't mean power creep, a new player or people like us have seek out my reserve list vintage online. Yeah, I look at some reserve lists. Most of it is whatever. Killer, Grim Monolith, and EDH table. Basically, that's really when we talk about reserve list cards, it's really just either Power Nine, or Juzam the Jins, or like all the 93, 94 staples and Commander staples, pretty much. That's the reserve list. The rest of the reserve list, pretty much junk. Yeah, it's Exodus. I guess I'm different. I never look at vintage cards at all. I don't know much, and I don't want to get scammed. Um, Christian Rodriguez, you should watch a lot of videos that will educate you how to look for these fake, counterfeit cards. There's many ways. If you don't know, get help, man. Because there's a lot of fakes out there, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I guess eBay has this buyer's protection thing, and if you're buying like in person, always have someone with you, or go to a store, have someone check, double check, triple check. Don't be afraid, man. If you want to collect and buy these, go for it, man. Don't be scared. Just educate yourself and learn. Um, it's a trial or test foil card. Oh, okay. Cedar traders with different variants. Traders. Oh my god, really? I don't even know. When you get into it, naturally learn about cards you can buy from LGS. Yep. Someone's gonna play an OG duel. Oh yeah, always. But how many people will pay $500 for duel and over a shock? Uh yeah. I mean, like I mentioned, man. Here's one. There you go. There's people who will still desire the $500 over a $10 shock, but my God, man, the price difference, man. What is two damage in Commander? Like literally two damage, and if we're talking about pain lands, freaking cents over $500, and fakes are so good now. Beware, man. I just started. I got scammed already using the dot desk. Yeah, it's not just the dot test, but man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You got scammed already. Um, yeah, it's not just the vintage cards. A lot of the new cards are heavily, heavily fake out there, man. Have someone with you. Have like a friend, or like meet up on LGS, ask, take pictures, ask on like Facebook groups if it's real or not. I know I've seen a lot of posts on Reddit, like, oh, is this like good? Does this look fake? There's always help, man. Don't be scared. There's a lot of us here. You can message me. You can. I think there's probably like a Discord for this. The newer players are funny. Oh, uh, you're an ancient, you're an ancient power. Definitely get help if you don't know. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely get help if you don't know much about like authenticating any magic cards. Even you, yeah, even you cards. Apologize again, man. I didn't think I can last. I did not think I would last like freaking 68 minutes to this live stream, man. But luckily I did. And I hope you guys are not, bothered, or like, are still kind of like enjoying the conversation. Um, but yeah, so that's that. I mean, what else is to talk? I was gonna talk about this. Come on, guys. Really? I know it's not magic. Come on. I know you guys heard about this. This freaking Penguin Z0. Great job. Get some rest. Have a great day, run. Oh, one last quick thing. I know you guys seen this. Penguin Z0 talked about. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it, but weird break dancing situation. I know it's a big meme now. Come on, bro. Was that's the Australia, right? I know it's not magic related, but man, it's. Have you guys seen the actual dance? I haven't seen the actual performance of this. I forgot her name. Really? I saw some clips, right? And I know it's a big meme now out there. I was like, what the hell is this? And apparently, freaking break dancing, man. And I saw, a couple moves. I was like, wow. This thing is freaking hilarious, man. My first thought was like, even my wife was like, how did she even get that? Was pathetic, right? How did she even qualify? What was the qualifications for break dancing? Cringe. I was like, what was the qual? Is I saw some posts like break dancing is a sport, but like some, I guess fishing is not, or something like that in Olympics. I was like, I don't know, man. That's just crazy, man. I had to like mention because I've been seeing the bunny dance. Yo, that thing is gonna be like popular, man. I think that was crazy. Yo, Christian, I know you said it too. Many people said it, man, and a lot of people are doing similar but better. It's crazy. It's, I don't know. That was, I just had to mention, man. I know there's other more stuff that happened in Olympics, but that was freaking, what the hell was that? You just had to show up. It's pretty much, you just had to show up, do some whatever moves, and those h- her moves were like, I don't know. She went down and they just like whoop. It's like, I, I don't know. I don't want to do some moves, man, but it's literally like you go up on a stage and you kind of just like do some, I don't know, stretching or like a warm up of some sort of dance, or I don't know, man. That's just freaking hilarious, man. But other than that, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna definitely take rest. Hopefully, I'm gonna try tomorrow if I'm like a little better. Um, yeah, we're gonna continue the live stream. Do the kangaroo. Oh my god, the kangaroo is freaking crazy, man. That was the highlight, bro. The highlight, freaking the kangaroo, and the one move to where she was like on the ground and she just kind of like, what the fuck is that? It's crazy, but yeah. Oh my god, as I had to mention it, but yeah, guys. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna drink a lot of water, take my meds, and rest. Yeah. That's how to make a quick video. Not really a quick video, man. Not a really quick video, right? It's freaking 72 minutes. But I had to make a video. So, I'm alive, daily live stream will come back and it's back. I just need to get better. So it's not like I'm kind of like coughing or, but yeah, so that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate to all the new subscribers hitting the like, hitting the subscribing, hitting, making a lot of comments. Great conversation to everyone, and yeah, consider liking and subscribing. And have a good day. Hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my post videos. So that's gonna be it, guys. Anger out. Peace.